Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. I want to talk a little bit about CD Projekt Red and their plans for CyberPunk 2077 going forward. We know the release window for the expansion, and we'll talk about that, as well as Scarlet Nexus getting a brand new demo. A game a lot of you guys probably own from that Humble Heroines bundle. I know a lot of you guys took advantage of that, but if you have yet to play that game, and you didn't get that bundle, a new demo, and a pretty lengthy one, is available right now. We'll talk that in a little bit, but over on Cyberpunk's official Twitter account, as it was mentioned in CD Projekt Red's financial call moments ago, Cyberpunk 2077's upcoming expansion will arrive in 2023. Please stay tuned for more details coming later this year. They also noted production plans for 2022, development work on Cyberpunk 2077 expansion, development work on a new Witcher game based on Unreal Engine 5, further support for Cyberpunk 2077, development work on the next-gen version of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which recently got delayed, development work at The Molasses Flood on an unannounced project based on one of our franchise, launch of a spin-off to Gwent the Witcher card game, further support for Gwent the Witcher card game and The Witcher Monster Slayer, and conceptual and research work on unannounced projects. So, Cyberpunk 2077 is a game that, in my humble opinion, has gotten quite a bit better since its initial launch. Even at launch, I didn't think it was as bad as people were saying. I think I've made my opinion on the game abundantly clear. Yes, was the game a grandiose disappointment? I can agree with you on that. Is it the worst game of all time? That's where you lose me a little bit. I don't think we need to go on these hyperbolic stretches all the time, and Cyberpunk 2077, I think, became victim of that because leading up to the release of the game, people, and maybe that was a little bit of CDPR's undoing, where there were these expectations of grandeur attached to it, to a point where after the third delay, I was like, yeah, it's over for this game. There's no way it's living up to its expectations. At this point, that's kind of died down, and if you look at the Steam reviews, the game has got, like, a mostly positive reception, and the thing is, we're what? A year and a half almost removed from the release of the game. Nobody's paying $60 for this game anymore. You're gonna buy it for like $25, $30, and at that price point, I think it's actually a pretty decent pickup. It's a game with a good bit of content, and they're updating it, and it's getting better and better. It's got a mostly positive reception on Steam. 430,000 reviews, like, holy hell, that's absolutely staggering, but, yeah, the game definitely has issues, don't get me wrong, and, even from a gameplay standpoint, I thought there were a lot of issues with the game. But, for $25 to $30, unfortunately, on PC, like, you're not getting it for the supreme discount you can get it on consoles for. Like, on consoles, you can easily find the game for sub $10. That's not really the case on PC. So even at $25, $30, that might be a little bit expensive, but at some point, it's gonna be like Witcher 3, where a game, I shouldn't say Game of the Year edition, but a complete edition is available for like $10 readily, and at that point, I would check it out. But hopefully an expansion does make the game even better, and we can hope to see that. The game itself also sold over 18 million copies so far. I believe pre-orders were already at a staggering number, so it's only grown, I believe, a couple million, like 5 to 6 million, which is a lot of copies, don't get it wrong, since its launch, which is actually, I should say, just a couple million, but yeah, that's a lot of copies of the game, and the game is still going to be a financial success, a pretty big one at that, but hopefully, Witcher 4 or whatever they ultimately decide to call it won't have the same pitfalls that Cyberpunk 2077 had. I still expect that game to have a lot of anticipation, that it's going to be hard to live up to set expectations and anticipation, but we'll see how things go out. That's just one of the realities of gaming, that some games are going to have wild expectations attached to them, and some of them live up to it. I think most people would agree. Elden Ring, performance issues aside, that game lived up to all the expectations. It's a phenomenal game. Cyberpunk 2077 kind of showcases the other side where it doesn't, but at this point, I think it's a pretty decent game, and hopefully, again, expansion 2023, hopefully no delays on that as well. Alright, moving on from that, a JRPG that I loved last year, Scarlet Nexus, a fantastic game from Bandai Namco. From a story standpoint, gameplay standpoint, soundtrack standpoint, I thought this game was incredibly strong. If you have yet to play it, if you have yet to pick up the Humble Heroines bundle, I implore you to check out the new Scarlet Nexus demo that they just put out of the game. It takes you through the end of Phase 2, which is like the early portion of the game, but it'll give you a good taste of what the game has to offer. And, I just love the game. Now, the only issue is it's $60 right now. I feel like they should have coincided the launch of the demo with a discount, like drop it down to like $30, $25. don't pay $60 for it. Not worth $60, but try out the demo, and then when you find it on sale, I doubt you're going to find a deal at the level of the Humble Heroines bundle, but if you can find it sub $30, I think it's absolutely worth it. A great game, and if you're remotely a fan of JRPGs, anime titles, Scarlet Nexus is going to be right up your alley. Quite a bit of replayability. You kind of need to beat the game twice because there's 2 playable main characters, but yeah, fantastic game, and go check out that new demo. But that's going to do it for me. Again, Cyberpunk 2077, getting that expansion in 2023. Let me know if your guys' opinion has changed on the game at all. Am I just trying to make something that's never going to work? Well, I'm not really trying to make it work. It's just my opinion that I don't think the game, at this point, is absolutely terrible. I think it's a fine pickup for like 20 to 30 bucks. And even cheaper, it's even better. 18 million plus copies sold on PC, not on PC, 18 million plus copies sold in general for that game. And Scarlet Nexus got a brand new demo. Go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description box below, but you can go right to the Scarlet Nexus Steam page and download it off there. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.